Hello there, croeso and welcome. I'm Shadow Lumox and I'm back here on No Man's Sky for part 2 of my unscripted roleplay through the Emergence expedition on No Man's Sky. I haven't played this before, so this is all new to me. So just sit back and enjoy part 2 of the adventures of Captain Lumox. Previously on the adventures of Captain Lumox. And see what this mythical beast is. I've got to the Titan Burrow. However, there seems to be these strange tendrils. More information before I head off to Captain Lumox's log. Point. I've managed to sell all the resources that I had gathered and get some additional resources that I needed from the station. And I'm about ready now to make my way to the next rendezvous point. I'm probably going to have to stop to refuel along the way, as I only have a limited supply of antimatter, although it isn't that hard to find. Initial scans indicate that the next rendezvous point is a couple of jumps away, so I'm going to make my way there. Probably have to gather resources in the next system, but it should be a relatively straightforward endeavour. Captain Lumox, out.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed.
Captain Lumox's log. As I suspected, I'm going to need to find some more condensed carbon and some more ferrite dust so I can produce the antimatter I need to fuel the hyperdrive to get to the next rendezvous point. Preliminary exploration of the system I'm in has indicated that most of the planets have a high sentinel activity and adverse weather conditions. Although I have located a planet that my scans indicate is a tropical planet, and even with a high sentinel activity, that should be pretty straightforward to explore. So I'm going to make my way there to find the basic resources needed to create the antimatter. Captain Lumox, out. Captain Lumox's log. After making my way to the planet that I had identified as probably the most suitable one to explore, a quick flyby has indicated that this planet is mainly a water planet with a series of islands, although I can clearly see that there is life, natural primitive life on these islands, but I should be able to find everything I need. While the scans from space said it was a tropical planet, it does seem to be in the middle of a monsoon season, but hopefully this is just a little bit of rain. I'll be able to gather what I need in relative peace. Captain Lumox out. Captain Lumox's log supplemental. I've managed to find the basic resources I need to create the antimatter to fuel my hyperdrive. I've also managed to find an outcrop of floating crystals. I'm going to mine these and gain some valuable resources which I can then sell. The tropical monsoon that I thought was the weather on this planet turns out to change into superheated rain. But hopefully that's just the worst of it. Captain Lumox, out. Captain Lumox's log. My initial assessment of the weather proves wrong again, as this superheated rainstorm has now turned into an electrical storm. And my sensors indicate that an extreme wind event is also incoming. I think I've gathered all I need to from here, and it's about time to make my way back to my ship so I can move to the next rendezvous point. Captain Lumox, out.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
Captain Lumox's log. As I make my way to the next rendezvous point, I've exited into this system to find a trader frigate under attack by pirates. They've sent me a request to assist them, and I am glad to help. Pirates are just the scourge of the void. They needed to be dealt with. I was aided by the defense fleet of this trader frigate, and we were able to make short work of these pirates. They picked the wrong day to start hunting traders. Captain Lumox out.
Hostile ships defeated.
Captain Lumox's log. I finally made my way to the system with the next rendezvous point. Preliminary scans indicate that it's on a barren planet on the other side of the system, in what seems to be quite a heavily populated system. After the battle with pirates in the previous system, though, I'm going to make my way to the space station so I can sell the resources I've gathered, and that I can perform any repairs that I need to, and take stock of my situation before I move on to the next rendezvous in this titanic hunt. Captain Lumox out.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Product received. Product received. Product received. Product received. Product received.
Captain Lumox's log. I've landed on the planet close to where the rendezvous point is indicated. I've instantly come across some aggressive wildlife, which is very strange for these sort of planets. But I can tell straight away that this is a planet full of titan worms. The seismic activity that I can detect is a clear giveaway, and it isn't long before I've come across one. Preliminary targets scans indicate that the rendezvous point is about 700 U's away. I'm going to make my way there, and hopefully I'm able to avoid these titan worms. I don't want to cross one of them on my journey. Captain Lumox out.
Weather warning. Incoming.
Captain Lumox's log. I've made my way to the first rendezvous point. I've been led to an abandoned outpost. While this will be a good place to hide out from the storms, it has clearly been overrun by some form of organic matter. I'm not able to access the base computer, so I can't really find out what's happened here, although it is littered with damaged machinery and abandoned crates of supplies, probably as the original inhabitants had to make a quick getaway. Captain Lumox out. Captain Lumox's log, supplemental. Well, even though I haven't been able to access the base computer, I think I've been able to discover why this base is abandoned. The area seems to be littered with Titan worms, constantly emerging and submerging as they go about their daily lives. Also, I found that there are biological horrors infested in the area, making this a most inhospitable place to put an outpost. There are other travellers, though, as they are also on the trail of these Titans, and hopefully I can use their help to survive this situation that I found myself in. Captain Lumox, out.
Shield down. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Captain Lumox's log. As day turns to night on this planet, I've decided to make my way back to my ship. I've managed to get a scan of one of the Titan worms as it flew overhead, and I've managed to harvest some of the larval cores that the biological horrors were guarding, but I feel I've managed to glean all I can from this planet. I'm going to head back to my ship now, and hopefully it hasn't been damaged by any of the Titan worms, and I can make my way to the next rendezvous point. Captain Lumox, out. Captain Lumox's log. I've made my way back to my ship and found it fortunately still intact, even though this is clearly an area of high traffic for Titan worms. I've been given another rendezvous point in another system, which I'm going to make my way to, but I feel that I should just wait out the worst of the Titan worms. I don't want to get taken out as I'm trying to make my way off planet. I haven't found any more of the cult that I found on the first planet, but I'm going to continue my search. Captain Lumox, out.